ultimate fart, but I have come here to get educated. I'm new to your channel.
Uh-huh.
I discovered it like 2 weeks ago, and I already had thoughts. Like I had a lot of questions about what is it, the religion. I am. I was born into a Muslim family, and I'm from Iraq. And I had a lot of questions, um, Mr. Christian Prince.
Okay.
Like, do you have time?
I was almost leaving, but for the sake of serving the Lord, I will stay. I'm really tired, but no problem. Go ahead.
I was trying to gather up the courage to enter the stage because I have stage fright. I was waiting here for like 2 hours to click the thing, and I I saw I discovered from your videos that Hadith
Hmm.
that was like women who don't cover their hair, they get hanged by their hair and chest in hellfire. That when I saw it from your videos, I remembered a certain time in my childhood
Okay.
when I was in middle school, and a kid. I was talking to a kid. I think I don't know who the heck he was, but he saw a girl, and he's like, "Why does she have her hair out? She will burn in hellfire. She will get hanged by her hair." But he didn't mention the chest thing at the time. So even though I was a kid, I immediately thought that that is instantly wrong. I was like, where do you get that from and why? What's the reason? He was like, oh, it's in the Quran, it's in the Quran. And I told him, where in the Quran exactly? That can't be true. If God says that, then that's wrong. That's impossible. And after I grew up, I saw the slavery thing, that he allowed slavery, the Prophet, which just it was against everything that I was told. And what was and recently I talked to my best friend about it recently, even though I have known this for a long time, since like high school. I knew that uh, I was a very like devout Muslim person. I was worshiping and all of that, but after that just clicked. I was like, what? How is someone like who is like the moral example, the perfect person, allow slavery and the raping of women and even the married ones? And he allowed raids. He just raids people because they don't accept the religion or pay the protection tax. It was a shock for me at the time because I am not like that. I don't support things like that, and neither do my family. And when I was an adult, no, like when I became an adult, like right now, I pieced it all together because when I looked at the Middle East that I came from, I, me, my family, we never were like the other people there. The other people there, like they preach about the good morals or and whatever, and they see a woman pass by, a normal woman just passing by, and they harass her, treat her like she's a prostitute, and then when I ask him why you do that, he's not covered up, she's not covered up, and I told her at all. And like, who cares if it's act of worship? Then it's between her and God. Why do you harass her? And they just tell me that, oh, it's they're uh, they're right in some weird way because the prophet said so or whatever. Oh, the what was it, the uh what do they call it in Arabic? الأمر
معروف.
النهي عن المنكر والأمر بالمعروف. نعم نعم.
Mhm. Yeah.
هذا.
Yeah.
And it was just pretty shocking to me because I saw uh, these men that were old with their beards and that thing on their forehead that proves that they worship all the time or something. They just go all over the place harassing these women. And I was like, why? How could you go to another like family's woman, a random woman, and just tell her to cover up? Isn't that like disrespectful?
You see, this is
And
not
but
only the problem because we can say, okay, their religion is asking them to do so, but you know how hypocrite the Muslims. You are from Iraq, and you know how
yes, yes,
that Muslim Sunni and Shia they practice muta. You
Zakir.
know,
Oh,
so
and muta.
yeah. So like a woman, she cover her hair, but she show her vagina, and we have sex with it when we pay her money, is okay. But women show her hair is bad, you know. So what kind of hypocrisy? This
Yes.
hypocrisy. So the woman, she if she is good, she cover her hair, and the good woman is the one who opened her legs and she received money, you know, after sex. So it's a very hypocrite society. In the appearance, Islam teach you like to be like you know decent, dress nice, don't show your skin. But in reality,
Mm-hmm.
Islam teach women to be a prostitute and women to promote prostitution. In fact, the Quran says that force not your girls to do prostitution if they choose chastity. So
Mm-hmm.
if they choose chastity, don't force them. But if you force them, is Allah is all merciful. So the Quran legalized prostitution. So a woman she can
Mm-hmm.
be prostitute, but she cannot show her hair. You know.
Uh-huh.
So how that will make the society better society if she can be a whore, but she
Uh,
shall not open to show her skin, her hair. Here in the translation it says, "Force not your slave girls," but in Arabic it doesn't say slave girls. It says, "Fatayatukum," your girls.
فتياتكم. صح.
Yeah, yeah.
True.
So force not your girls to do prostitution if they choose chastity. Okay, what if you force them? Allah is all merciful. There is no
Huh.
punishment for prostitution or practicing prostitution in Islam, and in fact, it's illegal, especially if the girls agree to do prostitution with you, then it is very lawful. You know. And we have tons
Yeah.
of example. The Muslim Sunni they use the same as muta, but they do misyar, zawaj friend. They call them
Mm-hmm.
all kind of names, but they are same prostitution. You know. So in the appearance, they
Yes.
try to present themselves that they are like, oh, she is not wearing hijab, she is the bad woman. But then the same woman, she wear hijab, she open her legs, and she is a decent
Mm.
woman. Yeah. And you know, in the Middle
Like.
East, it's very famous
Mm-hmm.
how much Muslim women they use the product, Chinese product version again. So the woman she sleep with 10,000 men before she get married,
Mm-hmm.
and in the day of marriage she buy the virgin again product. She inserted in her private part. The guy he put his thing inside, and
Yeah.
then it shows like she is bleeding. Oh, she is virgin. And then even now they are going to different countries to do surgeries to stitches the vagina so she will be, you
Mm-hmm.
know, she will look like she's a virgin. So it's a very hypocrite society. But what I'm trying to understand from you, like, are you now out of Islam, my friend?
I do not think it's the right religion based on what I read and researched.
All right. So,
Because if this God is the true God, then he cannot allow slavery and the raping of slave women, even if they are married and whatever.
yeah, even
It's
if
just
even if they are
against.
married, you can rape them. Even if
Yes,
you know their husbands. Yeah.
that's just not it for me. And even like my family, they know. Like when I was young, I always used to question my father, like, why does he not pray? Like he studied, he knows whatever is in the Quran. Why does he not worship? And now that I have come to this age, that I know why he doesn't, because I see him. He also educates himself, like how I found the non-Muslim channels and how they research their religion without bias, of course. Because when I see, for example, a scholar, uh, actually, eh, when I see, for example, a scholar and I like ask him about, not ask him, like see what he says
Yeah.
about, for example, the marriage of Zainab to Muhammad, and they just boast on how moral and nice it is, even though I just cannot see how moral it is, how like right it is. I see that it's disgusting, how he lays eyes on his adopted son's wife.
Yeah. Not only this,
I.
if you read the interpretation about this story, it says
Mhm.
that the prophet he have 16 privilege. Privilege number 10. If his eyes fall into a woman, her husband must divorce her so the prophet can F her. Imagine. So they go,
Yes.
I mean, they have no shame to say that the prophet, he have the right to F every Muslim woman if he like her. And that is
Yeah.
clear evidence that he is, is a gang leader. Uh, he is not a good man. Why the guy? He have many wives already. Why if he, why if he see your wife, he wanna F her? What is that? And what kind
Yeah.
of
That's
men?
just
What kind of men do he have? They must be pimp too. He is a pimp. They are
disgusting.
pimps. There is no man will allow such a thing to happen. If I'm married, a man wanna, he claimed to be a prophet. He wanna sleep with my wife. I will kill him,
Yes.
literally.
And
So
I, when I was sharing my questions with my friends, most of them turned on me, and I didn't even do anything. I didn't even do anything wrong. I just showed them what I was reading with proof,
yeah,
and they just randomly became so hostile. Some of them, of course, not all of them. I had two best friends, and I shared it with one, and his name was Osama,
uh-huh,
and he comes from West Iraq, and West Iraq is known to be the birthplace of ISIS. Like,
uh-huh,
and so he's more strict than me, even though I was religious too at the time. When uh, when I met him, I was in high school, and I called him. I was like, "Yo, let's hang out to have some fun." And he asked me this question out of nowhere. He's like, "Why do you not pray?" And I was like, "Yeah, I do pray randomly." And he's like, "Why do you not pray all the prayers?" At the time, I saw that this dude was really strict, and he was like sh- shoving his nose in things that don't concern him. So I was like, "Yo, this is between me and God. Yo, I called you so we can hang out and have fun, not for you to just force whatever you believe on me." And he mentioned this, and I still remember it. The the night journey and the thing that the Prophet went to heaven and God gave the order of the prayers. He said that God originally made it 50 prayers, 50 times a day.
Uh-huh.
And he was like, but the Prophet of mercy, it was because of him that we pray 5 times a day instead of 50. Well, I asked him a question instantly. I was like, so the Prophet disobeyed God. God ordered how much he wanted to be worshipped, and the Prophet was like, no, make it less, because apparently the what do you call it, the followers can't handle it. So the Prophet Muhammad knows the creation better than the creator, according to this belief. That's what I told him at the time. I was
Yeah,
like, how can we?
but this is not what happened. It's not Muhammad
Hmm.
who make it 55 prayer.
Hmm.
It's a funny story. So when
Is
Muhammad
it
he went,
Moses?
yeah, it was Musa's.
Eh.
You know, Musa is a Jew. He's a smart, not that dumb Arab.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
when Muhammad came from the sky coming back, uh, Musa was waiting for him. So he said to him, Habibi Muhammad, tell me what happened, Habibi. So Muhammad he said to him, oh, Allah gave me 50 prayer. He said to him, Habibi Muhammad. How in the world, Habibi Muhammad, the Muslim can pray 50 prayer, Habibi Muhammad? Do you have a prayer, Muhammad? 50 prayer, Muhammad? How you can pray 50 Muhammad? So he told him to go back and ask Allah for discount. All right? Yeah. And then Muhammad he went back, and then you know, let me show you the story actually,
Hmm.
so you can see and you can get the reference. So anyway, the 50 became 45, 30, to 20, you know. So Muhammad keep going. Musa is waiting for him in the road. Each time he come back, he tell him the same. Habibi Muhammad, what are you doing? What's wrong with you, Habibi Muhammad? You cannot, you know, people cannot do that, Muhammad. Oh, it's stupid of what, Muhammad? Go back to Allah. So Muhammad, he go back. So from 50, it end with 5. All right? A
Hmm.
great discount. Look at the story. Look how many reference. All those reference. Look how long the story. So I'm trying to make it short for you. This is all the story of Muhammad. So he said to him, go back, you know. So here it says, Allah has commanded you to recite to your people the Quran. This is about dialect, sorry, not about 50 prayer. Let me see the 50 prayer. Here we go. This is 150 prayer, and this 150 prayer. There's many of them. All of them, they are the same. So here it says, let us see what Musa's. Okay, when I passed Musa's, he asked what God had made obligatory for me to impose on my people. And when I told him he had made 50 prayer obligatory, he said, ho, go back to Allah. And for your people are not capable of 50 prayer. So he sent me back. Muhammad is like a baby, you know, like a kid. Go back, go. Okay,
Hmm.
go back to Allah. Go Allah and ask him to make he give you discount. So he sent him back, and then he make it half. The story here is different. Like every story is different, you know. But anyway, so he keep going backward, forward, you know, and then the same until become 5 prayer. This is story alone is enough to prove Islam to be fraud. What is, I mean, so if not Musa's now asking Muhammad to go back, the Muslims they have to pray 50 prayer. I mean, who in the world want to believe in such a stupid story? You
Yeah,
know?
like the moment the moment that my friend told it to me, like 4 years ago, like I was like immediately, how can this be right? How can you believe this? Like, how can God? I mean, how can the Prophet question how, like, make it less worship when God ordered it?
Yeah. But is we are Middle Eastern, me and you, and we know that when you buy something from the store, you have to go back forward, like backward forward. Like, come on. He said to you, 10 dinar, 10 دنانير. You say, come on, man, 10 دنانير. This is doesn't even cost 5 dinar. Come on, what are you talking about? Okay, 5. Oh, what 5? Hey, well, not even pay 4. Okay, 3. So you keep doing that. From 10, you will receive like almost like 10 cents. So Muhammad, he's a Middle Eastern, and he is going backward, forward to Allah, and then from 50 to 5. Great deal. I mean, I wish I can do that. Like, imagine you go to the store, you ask them how much the price for the ribs. They say to you $50. You end taking it for 5.
Hmm.
That's a great, yeah. So it's obviously, yeah, the story is a clear evidence that Muhammad is a liar, and he is fabricating a
Hmm.
story about his God and 50 prayer and all the garbage. I'm glad that you decided to leave Islam. What do you think about Christianity?
I think it's pretty nice. I uh, I was talking to my best friend at the time, the same dude Osama. Well, I he told me, why are you so biased? Well, I told him I'm not really biased. I just compared, like when I just compared the Prophet Muhammad to Jesus, and it's a pretty like clear difference. Like he did not marry 4 women. He did not take slaves. He did not uh, rape women. Meanwhile, Prophet Muhammad did those things. So it was pretty clear for me from there. But my friend, I don't know what he said to me. He said he's like, no, that's a lie. Jesus was following the way of Muhammad. I was like, what? Where? How? So you're telling me he waged wars on people who didn't believe in him and took their wives as sex slaves? Like, you're telling me that? Where's the proof? And he was like, no.
Jesus
He
never,
just didn't show me.
Jesus never have a woman. Jesus never own
Hmm.
a donkey, never own a
Yes.
house, never own a building, never own a property, never ask for money. With all the miracles he did, like imagine if I can do any of his miracles, how much money I can make, you know?
Hmm.
Imagine if you are blind, I
Hmm.
can make you see, in 2 seconds.
Yes.
So how much you will pay me? You will pay me all the money you have to see, right? I mean, to be able to see is priceless. Uh, what about raising people from death? The kings will give
That's,
him everything to stay
yeah.
alive. So yet he never asked for any. And on the top of that, he washed the feet of his disciples.
Hmm.
So
Like
for
what makes me.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, continue, sir.
No, so I'm saying like we cannot compare between Jesus and Muhammad. It's an insult. Muhammad is a very filthy person, low
Yes.
class, trashy, a gang member. Jesus, he told us the opposite. Like, if you don't wish a woman, she is not yours. Like, don't hurt people, don't kill, don't even pray for your enemy. Like, love your enemy. Who in the world want to say love your enemy? 2,000 years ago. At that time, that
Yes.
is even now it's a strange language. I mean, who in the world want to say love your enemy? People cannot even handle each other in the highway. They shoot each other just for outrage for driving. So Jesus, we are talking about the time where the Roman and slavery. Love your enemy. Forgive
Hmm.
those. Pray for those who curse you. That is extreme, extreme,
Yeah.
wonderful,
So the
humane teaching.
mhm. the the story of King David in the Bible. So I heard from someone that he laid his eyes on a general's wife, and he sent him to a war alone, and he took his wife. Is that true?
Yeah, it's true. But this is what he did.
Mm-hmm.
And God, he punished him for what he did. So his family, the same family, he made it from this uh, lost. This is lost.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, God, he punished him. Even the son he had from that wife, he died because this is his dream. He was loving this what he have done. So God punished him. God even says to him, "Will destroy his kingdom," and he did. So
See,
the
that's more
the the,
just than
the
the God of the Quran.
yeah, the difference is between what happened. The Bible is telling us true stories in an honest way,
Mm-hmm.
no corruption. And imagine those stories even written in the time of Solomon and time of David.
Mm-hmm.
So imagine I write and you are a king, you know, you are a king, and then I write about what the evil you did in your time, and you don't kill me, you know. You see how much tolerance they have. So I'm writing
Yes.
about you, about your crimes, and yet I survive and I'm not dead. And then we see they write exactly, and even like seeking repent and how God punished him, and even God refused him to build a house for him. All of this because of his lust. So the difference between the
Mm-hmm.
Quran and the in the Old Testament story of like about David or even Solomon, uh,
Mm-hmm.
that when you do wrong, God condemn you.
Mm-hmm.
But in the Quran, when you do wrong, God praise you.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
Muslim
I
don't,
noticed that right away.
yeah. So Muslim don't see the evil of Muhammad. They praise him no matter what he do. You know.
Because it says that he cannot commit wrong in the religion itself.
Yeah.
They
But
just see him do wrong things, and when you see that, when you say, for example, I told my friend, I was like, "Yo, he took this man's wife. Like, what the heck?" And he was like, "No, it's not like that. Do you think the prophet commits something, does something wrong?" As if like just annoyed me at the time very hard. It's like, look, imagine if you were alive in his time and he took your wife. Would you be saying that?
yeah, you never know. He might like it because he will give him a good position in the army, maybe, or
There were some people,
yeah,
like they were like, I would sacrifice my own mother for
yeah,
Prophet
yeah,
Muhammad.
exactly,
The,
exactly. Yeah, yeah. It's
and
it's all
I
it's
was
all about
at the
fear.
time,
It's all about fear. They don't even dare to say no way. It's about fear. Who dare? He will lose his head.
like,
He will.
there's also something pretty funny with my friend. He broke up with his girlfriend, and he was like, I want to go die in Palestine. I want to get my 72 houris. I was like, what? What do you mean? What?
Yeah, but he's hypocrite. Why he
The,
don't go then? Why he don't go? Who's holding him?
you- at first, I was like, dude, your family loves you. I'm your friend. I love you. Don't go. What do you mean? And then he was like, making excuses. Like, okay, dude, if you're gonna go, then go. Stop doing this emotional bullshit with me. Like, go. The field is open for you. And he was like, starts making excuses. He's like, I don't have money. How?
So,
Which I find that a lot in like this society, like the Muslim society. Even for example in Turkey, every old man when they ask him, they're like Palestine. They're like, I would give my life. I want to go. I want to go. And then the reporters like, we're registering people who want to sign up to defend Palestine. We could take you on a bus right now. And he's like, I am old. I am old. I cannot go.
yeah. What about the young? The young, they are busy with the prostitute. Yeah, yeah, all of them, they are the same.
uh,
I mean, even
like,
Osama bin Laden, he sent young men to die and he's hiding. You know, all of them the same. This is nothing new. You know, when the
like
Israeli,
they.
the Hazar
Mhm.
Shabi in Iraq, you are from Iraq.
Yeah,
Takbir,
has
Allahu
Shabi.
Akbar. When the Israeli make a threat, all of them they start running to Iran.
Yeah,
They even
exactly.
stop using their phones. They stop walking in the street. They stop going to the mosque. Everybody is in the run. You know, we know them. We know how it is. You know, takbir. The second the stick show up, everybody run like a rabbit. So, my friend,
Yeah, I saw.
I wanted to know really if you are interested to 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 know about Christianity.
About it. Yes, I would like to get educated about Christianity. I would like to know it.
If you have any question for me, because for me, I like to spend my time in something very useful. We know, like me and you, we agree now. Islam is bad, is ugly, and you are out of Islam. We are happy for you. But what do you think about accepting the Messiah as your Lord and your Savior?
Uh, I would be honored to.
So why we don't accept him today?
Today, that's a very good question. I cannot because I have to think for my family and myself, and I have to do it in a different time. Like how can I explain it?
No, no. You
My
see,
family they
no,
told.
no, my friend. I don't want to pressure you. You see, this is not my purpose. I'm just offering you, if you need, in case you need my help to explain the Bible for you. I'm not pushing you. I don't want you to be, to be pushed to say something. I want you to believe from your heart, and then your belief will make you accept the Messiah. Not because oh, okay, he's asking me, and I. No, you don't have to explain. Don't explain to me. What I'm saying to you, I will be happy to help you to know about Christ, to answer your questions about the Bible if you have any. Anytime you can join
Mhm.
us. And when you feel like you wanna believe, yeah, it's your choice.
Yeah, like when the time comes, like I think like the logical religion to pick for me is Christianity because when I see when I see that basically how Jesus got crucified and then rised from the dead, and then people believed in him afterwards. That's insane. Like how a message is spread like that. It's never seen before.
Yeah, actually,
And
everything about Christ has never been seen before. Like not even a single word he said. Yeah, it is something happened before. So he's a miracle. His
and
act is a miracle.
yes,
His death is miracle. His resurrection, his miracles is beyond count. And the most important thing, how amazing, like perfection cannot be described except by saying one word, Christ. You know. So we as a Christian, we don't just follow him because he said, "I am son of God." I can say that. You can say that. Anyone can say that.
yes,
But no one can say what he said and he do what he done. Talk is cheap, but doing what you
yes,
say is different. Like when he says, "Love your enemy, bless those who curse you." Jesus on the cross, he says, "Father, forgive them. They do not know what they are doing." So Jesus, who
mhm,
said to us, "Forgive," in the cross. Imagine you have nails in your hands, people shouting at you. I mean, he's dying, literally. With you can imagine the pain. Nails in the hands, nails in the feet, uh, 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 insult, and yet he is saying, "Father, forgive them." This is the last thing I will be worried about if I am on the cross. I will be cursing those people. I will be shouting. I will be so angry. I will pray to God to punish them for what they have done to me. This is not what he have done. So the Messiah, not only he taught us to be the best, he was the best. And there's a huge difference between people who make good speeches and people who do
Yes.
what they say. Like there is many in the world, like now, famous, like Sadhguru. Sadhguru, this guru from India, very famous.
Mm.
Uh, he made a video about accepting others. Like
Yes.
he said, if you get upset because somebody criticizes you, that means you have a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Then I made a video criticize him. He went to YouTube report me.
Yeah.
You know, 15 minutes after the video, 15 minutes after I made the video, he reported me to YouTube. 15 minutes. I went to YouTube 15 minutes after to see the comment to answer them. The video is gone. It says this video, like validate our blah 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 guideline and report it for copyright. You know, make an appeal. You know, so they present themselves as gurus, as
Mm-hmm.
like spiritual leaders, but all of them, you will notice, they want two things. All false leaders want two things: money
Mm-hmm.
and sex.
Mm-hmm.
And I advise you always, if you want to listen to somebody, try to find out how much he focus on money and how much he
Mm-hmm.
beg people to give him money and how much he is
Yes.
obsessed like with super chat or give us or donate to us, how much time he gave the money, how many excuses he used to get money. All those, even those who claim to be Christian, I'm not talking only about Muslims or Hindus, no, there's a lot of scammers. So always when you listen to somebody, try to see how much money occupy of his life. uh,
Yeah. We have a word for that in Arabic. It's called mjeddi.
say again.
Mjeddi.
Mjaddi, yeah, Mjaddi, you're correct. Yeah. So, this why when I say the Lord is my best, not only is my God, he is my master, my teacher, my guide, my. He said, "From their fruits you shall know them." Very simple. Look how powerful, and how deep, and how challenging. So from their fruits you shall know them. Not from your look, not from your because you are Arab or you are Asian or you are black or you are white.
Mm-hmm.
From their fruits. They say things, but they do something else. Always examine the
Yeah.
fruit. The end of the day, it is your fruit who will tell who you are, not what you
Yes.
say. And for us, and my advice to anybody, if you are thinking
Mm-hmm.
about which one to follow, check the fruits of Jesus, check the fruit of
Yes.
Buddha,
Mm-hmm.
all the fictions God the Hindus have, and the gurus,
Yes.
and check the fruit of Jesus, and then I mean, I think it's going to be clear who is the one should win if you have decency.
Yes.
Yeah.
Um. I. Yeah. So I talked to my best friend Osama, and he just rejected me instantly after I told him what I know. He was like, "I cannot be a friend with someone like you." And I was like, "Why? I'm just, reading the interpretations and the hadith and, telling you what happened." And he was like, "I'm afraid that I will be like you when I listen when I stay a friend of you." And he just never talked to me. He just threw our 5 year close friendship into the trash because of that, and we never talked after that. Even though I tried to reconcile with him, and he just ignored it. And my other best friend, I showed him these things, and he kept making excuses for it. Like I told him the Zainab marriage thing, and he was like, "What's wrong with it?" Well, I told him, dude, he laid out his eyes on his adopted son's wife, the same adopted son and wife that he got them married himself, and
In fact, he did not marry
he
her, you
was
know. He did not marry her. She asked him,
oh
where is the witnesses? He said, Allah and Jibreel. There's no witnesses.
oh
He just took her home. Yeah, he do not need witnesses, you know. He's Muhammad, you know. Yeah. And he flirt with
yeah,
her when
it's
the husband is not home. And then they say to you, Muhammad was as-sadiq al-amin, the trustworthy, you know.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
trustworthy.
saw
You come to your house and you are not there, he flirt with your wife. Very trustworthy.
horrible, and then like he abolished adoption just to sleep with her.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's
Adoption is
insane, and
a very noble act, you know, people they do. Uh, but just because he want to have this woman, how he can make it legal for him to sleep with her? People start talking, so he said, you know, adoption is forbidden. Yeah,
and
we have
I
Hassan. I don't know
yes.
if Hassan is a Muslim. Let us see if Hassan is a Muslim. Maybe he wanna say something. Maybe he wanna, maybe he wanna bring you back to Islam. Go ahead,
Assalamu
Hassan.
alaikum.
Shalom.
Alaikum salam.
First of all, I'm Muslim. I'm Muslim Shi'i. I just have a question. I
Uh-huh.
need to answer about the Bible. So,
But you are a Shia first?
yeah, I'm Shi'i. That's a question.
Yeah, but before you talk about the Bible, I have a problem.
No, no, I don't want your problem because I know your problem is a stupid problem. Just I want to ask, then I will go.
What do you mean what do you mean a stupid problem? Why you are insulting me? I'm being nice to you.
I know that, but anyone from Europe or anything, he is not like he not Arabic from Arabic country. He will never understand the Quran or the book of Shia.
Oh,
So
are you an Arab?
that's what I mean.
Are you an Arab?
That's what let me talk. That's what I mean. When you have problem,
are you an Arab?
no, I am Arabic. I'm from Iraq.
Okay, as long you are from Iraq, I see here that if you eat watermelon in the morning, you will become disabled. Is that true?
Yeah. I don't care. Just it's a question, then
What?
then I will go. Okay.
What? Is it true if you eat watermelon in the
Jesus,
morning?
Jesus.
If you eat,
Let me talk.
my friend, hold on. We can talk about Jesus, no problem.
Iran,
Is it true?
Iran over
Is it?
Israel.
Uh,
Iran.
listen, look. Oh, okay. No. I promise you, in front of everybody.
You just
I promise you, in front of
yeah.
everybody. You will give
Okay,
me
yeah.
you will give me your question. I promise. I give you my question. No problem. We are having a conversation. Is it true? If you eat watermelon,
Mm-hmm.
you will become disabled.
Yes. What's wrong with it?
Can you give
Yeah.
me
What's wrong?
can
Yeah.
you give me any scientific reference for that, or otherwise this will be a
No, I can't. No, I can't. Just I say that to you.
why
I
you
will.
cannot? You said to me it's true.
Let me talk first one. Let me talk.
Guys,
Just I have a question.
I am
Then
not forbidding you. I'm not forbidding you from talking. You said it's true. Can you give me a reference for what is it true? Proving to me that this is a true. How you know it's true? Like, do you know
it's a
anybody?
true.
Do,
Yeah, it's
do you
true.
know?
Yeah, it's a true.
Do you know anybody? He ate watermelon in the morning, and then he became disabled.
You just like I said. you have a stupid problem. So let me say
Guys,
my
guys,
my question.
did this guy,
Because my question,
did,
my question
did this
is
guy, did he
is
just,
logic, logic
did
fallacy.
he just insult his prophet, calling him stupid question? Are you sure this is stupid question? You're insulting your prophet. Read the hadith. If you eat
When I
what?
say when I say that's a stupid problem, that's mean you're the stupid, not this hadith or this,
Why I'm stupid?
because you
Okay,
don't
okay, explain to me.
because
How
you don't understand the Islam. Okay, that's first
okay,
one.
okay,
When
no,
you know what's the
wonderful. So why you don't explain to me why if I eat watermelon I will become disabled? What is the proof of that? In the same book it says that if you look at your wife vagina you will become blind. I mean, so that means all the men in the world should be blind. Is it true? If you look at your wife vagina, you will become blind? Hello?
let me ask you the question.
Is it true?
Then say anything you
No
want.
problem. You see, you are trying because you keep saying to me it's true. I mean, this is must
No.
your religion must be stupid. You see, I'm laughing at you. Since
Yeah,
when
yeah, yeah.
did
Just like I say,
did you see
you're just you
did
have a
you
stupid problem.
did you look at your wife vagina ever? Be honest with me. Did you ever look at your wife vagina? Yes or no? If you say yes, you must be
Just,
you must be blind.
just.
You must be blind by now. So is it true that if you do look at the women vagina, that will make you blind? And not only that,
I don't.
if you speak, if
Let
you
me talk.
speak,
Let me talk.
if you speak during sex,
Did
your son will become mute. You will be born mute. Is that true? Is that true,
let me talk.
or your prophet is lying? Be honest with me.
Jesus then his father is one, because in the Bible he say I and the Father is one. So your God or Jesus, okay, for explain, your Jesus is dead. So your God, the Father is dead, because
Um,
I and the Father are one.
okay,
Your God
I
is
will
dead.
okay,
Your God is
okay,
dead.
okay, okay. I will answer you about this, but you promise me to answer what my question, what I gave you. You promise?
Yeah, I give you
Okay, I
promise.
will give you the answer. What who died is
Give
the
me in Arabic. Give me in
okay.
Arabic. Give me in
Let
Arabic.
me answer. So the one who died, yes, it's Jesus, but this is the flesh. God never died. The Bible says Jesus was alive by the Spirit because our God is a spirit, not like your God. You don't have a spirit. So now,
Says in Arabic language. Say in Arabic language.
so when Jesus died, the flesh died, the Spirit of God never dies. So he's always alive. Your God don't have a spirit, and your God is a dead body. So he is dead.
Let me talk. Just
Now, now I answered
talk in
you.
Arabic. Talk in
I
Arabic to make
answered.
me
I
talk in
answered.
Arabic.
I
Talk
answered.
in Arabic. I didn't understand anything.
No, you
Talk in
understand.
Arabic.
You speak very well English. You don't do
No,
taqiyya with.
no, 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 not very, not very.
Don't
Believe
do
me, not very.
the taqiyya with me. Listen, Abdul. So now it's my time to answer me. How in the
No,
how in
I
the world
didn't get the answer.
how in the world? No, I didn't answer you. How in the world your prophet says such a stupid thing? If you look at the women vagina, you will become blind. If you speak when you are having sex, your son will be mute.
النظر إلى فروج النساء لأنه يورث العمى والكفر عند جماعة لأنه يورث. Okay. That's
Uh,
Iman think. If you have the Iman, you will believe it. But if you don't, you will not.
I'm not talking.
So that's
I'm not
Iman.
talking if you believe
When
it.
you be
I'm not talking.
when you be a
Oh,
Muslim, when you be a Muslim,
uh-huh.
when you be a Muslim, you will believe anything in Islam if it's true. Then give
Uh-huh.
me the all body who says in the Hadith. So who say من نقل الحديث? Okay, do you
Uh,
understand me?
It's not my problem. This is your Muslim books. You believe in it. You said to me, if you are a Muslim, you
No,
believe
no,
in
I
it.
don't. No, I don't. No, 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 no.
You don't?
Not in everything.
Okay,
No,
here we
not in
go.
everything. I am a Saudi. I am a Saudi.
This is Wasa'il
حر
Shia.
العام. No,
This is
no, 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 not the book. Not the book.
وسائل الشيعة الحر
Not
العاملي,
the.
volume
I
number
know. I know.
14,
I.
page
Oh my
number
God.
86.
I know,
Page number
bro,
86.
bro.
Uh-huh.
I know. I know.
Uh-huh.
But who say this hadith? زيد بن علي بن أبي طالب عن أبي صادق عن أبي عليهم السلام
Tons of
وقرون.
this, you know.
No, just let me read the hadith. Who
Okay,
say it?
read it. Okay, read
It
it.
says,
Okay, read it. Read it. Okay.
come in the right, something in the right. Okay, زيد بن علي بن أبي طالب عن أبيه عن الصادق عن آبائه رسول الله يورث وإسناده عن حماد بن عمرو وأنس بن محمد.
And
First one, if you understand the Shia, what the Shia think about the Hadith, you will understand Hamad bin Amro, okay, Hamad bin Amro.
who's not
Do you,
Abu? He must be a scumbag, isn't he?
Isnad, he is Isnad.
I know, but is he scumbag?
Bro, Hamad.
I know, but what I mean, what the problem is? So now, this is a very authentic hadith, and it says, and you said to me you believe.
I
You said to me you believe in
if
it.
you
A second ago, you said to me you believe in it. Correct?
no, not in everything.
Okay.
Let
So
me let me say it.
is this hadith is correct or not?
Okay, let me search about وأنس بن محمد أنس بن محمد.
You must be a fake Shia, guys. He do not know even what I'm talking about. What kind of Shia you are?
I am صولي 12.
So what the 12? I will make you 13. How come you will say I will search? Shouldn't you know already? This is even mentioned.
Not
This is even
everything.
this is even
No.
mentioned in Biharul Anwar. This
That is a stupid. That's a stupid problem to search or to know about. But
this
you
is
know, just
this is mentioned in Biharul Anwar. So now, is it true that if you have sex with your wife, if you look at your wife vagina,
yeah,
you will
it's
become
right. This hadith is right. Yeah, this hadith is
okay,
right.
wonderful,
What's
guys.
wrong?
It is right. So now, do you agree that if a man he look at his wife vagina, he will become blind?
Yeah, maybe.
So, are you married?
No,
You never saw a vagina before?
no,
You don't watch porn? Be honest.
no.
See, you're a liar. So if you are if you're a prophet telling the truth, that means anyone who see porn, including you, should be blind, even if you did not get married. And I'm sure you do muta, right? You do muta, you have sex with the
Okay,
women.
العمى
Uh-huh.
العمى
Uh-huh.
لأنه يولد العمى. Okay, when I say العمى, that's mean he will like have a bad luck about the women or like this. If you understand, you will understand, but you don't.
No, he will become blind.
Your
It's
mind,
clear.
your
He will
mind.
become
No,
he
no.
will become blind.
لأنه you okay, come to the left, come to the left of hadith to read it all, to
Uh-huh.
read all the hadith.
Okay.
Left, something in the left,
Read it,
in
read
the
it.
left.
Okay.
لأنه يورث العمى وكره
You
الكلام عند الجماعة
يورث, not
لأنه
you, not yurath, يورث. There's nothing in Arabic. It's called yurath.
يورث.
Uh-huh.
I said يورث, but
No,
you don't
no,
hear me good. So
no. You said yurath. It's recorded.
يورث. I don't care.
No, it make a big difference. Don't be a potato. So now, so is it true that this is what happened? How many blind men and boys in Iraq right now because the men they saw the vagina of their wife? If there's any scientific evidence that this is true, because that would be a miracle. I mean, how they knew that? if there is any evidence that this is true.
It's right, Hadith. There is no problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is no problem.
There's no problem. I know there's no problem. So now, is it true, or this is fiction?
Yeah.
It's stupid.
Yeah, it's true.
Like, how you can know it's true?
I search about.
What?
I search. I say to you.
No,
I say.
you are saying to me now the hadith is accurate. I know, but I'm saying when I say it's true, I mean if there is any evidence that this is what happened really, if a man look at his wife vagina.
Maybe you don't understand the hadith, the ever hadith.
What do you mean I don't
You need to
understand?
understand.
You speak Arabic, I
Yeah,
speak.
you don't.
You speak Arabic.
when you say لأنه يورث العمى وكره الكلام عند الجماع لأنه يورث الخرس. طيب ولا مو طيب؟ good.
Okay.
Okay. And لأنه يورث العمى وكره الكلام عند الجماع. When I say لأنه or like this in Arabic language, I mean العمى يعني how can I say in English, like a bad luck.
Really?
Have no, yeah, really.
You are a big fat liar. Give me the reference. Give me where it says this is bad luck.
No, not like that. But the hadith need to tafsir to understand
a second ago, you said it's like that. Now give me. Either you are making things up. I never heard of such a thing. You are making things up, Abdul.
So answer about my question.
Here we go. Listen. If this is what it's meant, they will translate it even in your Shia side. They will say, it will give you a bad luck. No, it says will make you blind. So don't make things up. Don't make things up.
If I say it.
Shame on you.
Okay. My dad, I'm not a blind. Do you know why? Because my dad didn't look to this.
Your dad did not look to what?
To the furuj al-nisa, yeah.
Your dad did not see your mother vagina? How you know?
I know my dad is good, man.
So are you saying bad? So who look at your mother vagina? Your neighbor?
What?
I mean, you are saying to me only your dad is good. This is why he don't look at your mother vagina. So who look at it? How he can see it? How he can have sex with her? So you Muslim Shia.
There is a difference. There is a difference with the wife or with the women. The wife is for you. The woman is for himself. So there is a difference.
What wife for you? This is your wife. You cannot look
when
at
I
your.
Say,
don't.
When I say that is my wife. That's my wife. That's me.
Yeah.
Like how can I say? It's for me. Just only. It's myself and she is myself.
No,
there is no difference.
Abdul, you see, you are ignorant. It's about looking at your wife vagina.
No, it's stupid. Just yeah, stupid.
Yeah,
you will never understand.
It's not about looking about different women. It's about looking at your wife vagina, correct?
Yeah, correct. Okay. But there's a difference with the women and the wife.
Okay, hold on. So you can F your wife, but you cannot see the vagina of your wife?
I can see it, but there's a difference with the women.
No, you cannot. You will become blind. Why you are laughing? Guys, this guy is laughing at his religion. Shame on you. Haram. You know? By the way, if you want, I mean, you can contact me. Any Shia in Iraq, he don't want to look at his wife vagina. If she is young, I will go and look for him. I will volunteer.
Listen, I will be.
I will volunteer and look.
I will be a Christian, but
okay,
listen.
Let us do this. Let us do this. What about you send me right now a picture of your wife vagina. I will look at it and we will see if we become blind or not. Is that correct, guys? If your prophet said is true, I'm not even her husband. If it's true, I will take a look and I'm going to risk my future. I will lose my vision. So either it's true and I will become blind, and then like, guys, where is the microphone? Where's everybody? Why the room become dark? Right away you see the vagina, you go blind. If it's true, it's going to happen right away. If it's false, we laugh at your prophet. What do you think? Prove me wrong. Get me busted. Punish me, make me blind. You know? You can send me 4 pictures of your 4 wives. Four
Okay, okay,
vagina.
okay.
To be sure, I will be totally
Let me
blind,
talk.
like nothing left.
Okay, I will be a Christian, but before that, answer about my
No, no, no,
question.
we don't want you to be Christian. I mean, if you become a Christian, I will laugh at who? Don't do that. Come on. Shame on you. So listen, I'm challenging you. You give me a picture of your wife vagina, I will look at it. If I become blind, then Islam of the Shia is true. If nothing happened, we will laugh at you and you're a prophet. Prove me wrong. I mean, come on. Isn't it worth it? You destroy Christian Prince. He would not be able to write books about Islam to go live. He will become blind, man. It's your choice. It's your chance. Your only chance to destroy me forever. Just make me blind. Send me a picture, please. I want to be blind. Blind me. Are you searching Google for a picture of your wife
No, I'm
vagina?
not. No,
So
I'm
why
not. Just
you?
I am
So why you
evil.
don't? So why you don't
I am
accept
evil.
that? So why you don't accept that challenge?
I want to be Christian. Yeah, you make me a Christian.
I don't want to make you a Christian. You're a donkey.
Why I am a donkey? Because
Because
you don't have a question.
because
Because
no,
your God is a logic fallacy.
because
Because your God is a logic fallacy. Your
because
God is dead.
because you believe that if you look at your wife's vagina, you will become blind, and if you speak when you are having sex, your son will become a mute. You must be stupid to believe in that. Otherwise, get me busted. I challenge you to show me any holy Muslim Shia vagina and make me blind. So if this has happened, that means your prophet telling the truth. If it does not happen, your prophet is a scam. Very simple.
I don't make me a Christian now.
I don't make you a Christian. I want to make you blind. Why you don't look at your wife vagina now?
I don't want to make you blind. Just make me a Christian now.
I like to be a blind. What's your business? What's your business?
Okay, if you want to,
Okay. No,
if you
no.
want
Listen,
to
listen,
be
listen,
a blind,
listen. Don't you think you are afraid that we will expose your prophet if you send me a picture of your wife vagina? I will put it in a frame. I promise you. Don't worry. I will put it in a frame next to my bed. I will look at her every night before I
I
sleep.
don't,
What?
I don't have a wife. I don't have a wife,
None
bro.
of my business. Do mut'a. Just go to the Shia website, rent a woman for 10 minutes. Just tell her I will rent you a vagina. 10 minutes, send me picture.
A
You pay her
Christian
the money.
woman? Oh, a Christian woman. I love it. I love it.
Okay,
Christian
okay.
woman. Let me
No,
search.
focus with me. So now, if you look at a woman vagina, either your prophet is a liar and I will become blind, or your prophet is saying the truth and you are trying to escape the embarrassment. Just be honest with me. Correct, guys?
I have no answer.
Otherwise, right away we say, okay, let us do it, live on air, and then people look because I cannot hide that. I become blind right away. Next day I cannot come live, and right now I cannot even see what I cannot hold my mouse, my keyboard. I cannot type. I cannot. I can talk, but I will not be able to see the screen. So this is your chance to destroy me. All what it take, one picture of a vagina, holy vagina, all right? You give it to me, I look at it, I become blind, bingo, your prophet told the truth. I did not become blind, your prophet is a vagina.
Make me a Christian now. I don't have an answer.
I don't make you
He'll
Christian.
make.
You are so stupid to
No,
become.
you
You are so stupid. You are so
your
stupid.
religion is stupid.
You are
Do
so
you know? Do
stupid.
you know? You
Yeah.
if I
You
need to be a
are.
Christian, I need to
Okay.
go to
Listen.
the
Listen.
water, bro. The
Uh,
water, what the water,
look, look,
water.
look, 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 look. Ali, he who has uh, sexual impure in bed with his women should not recite the Quran, for I fear that the fire will descend upon you from the sky and burn them. Oof, 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 oof. Man, so if I,
Your God is dead
so
because
listen,
He say, "I am the Father.
Ali,
We
I
are
answer
one."
you, I
Then
answer you about that.
your God
Okay,
is dead
I
from
answer.
the beginner.
Okay, answer that.
Your God is like
All right,
me.
all right,
Your God
all
like
right.
any fucking
Ali,
human.
don't use bad language. Come on, shame on you. Your mom, she's watching. Come on. I'm waiting for the picture. Ali, don't have intercourse with your woman except that you have a covering. For that your wife has covering. Do not have intercourse under a single covering. Oh, it have to be double? Yes. Or the desire will fall. Mean. So your penis will not work if you have one blanket, two blanket. Two blanket, your penis will be so good. One blanket, oh boy, man, it's not working. Like what happened? This, your prophet is so specialist in boom boom, buddy. I mean, he studied all the cases: one blanket, two blanket, with socks, without socks, with condom, without condom, your ass in the floor, her butt in the table. What about the laundry machine? He did not mention it. Like, what about you put your wife in the top of the laundry machine and, like you hit the dryer and she starts shaking. You Muslims, you don't want to move, like the machine shake. Did you ask Ali about if the machine is that position is okay or the baby will become detergent because we are using it in the top of the laundry machine? Look at this. And that because enmity between you and lead you to separation and divorce. All of this because they have single covering in the top of them. Hey, good. He's going to get divorced now. Oh, Ali, don't have intercourse with your women while standing. Why? For that is the form of the action of donkeys. Ooh. If you have sex with your wife standing, you are a donkey? Yes. And not only that, if you are appointed a child, which means your wife, she will give you a birth because of that sex, he will urinate all over the house, brother, and the bed like a donkey. True story. So this is why children they piss in their bed because the father he have sex with the wife standing. Don't you think this is so powerful knowledge and scientific?
Yeah. Make me a Christian. I want to go to swimming in the water. What the? That's
Uh, all right, all
that
right.
is. Do you?
Okay, next time come with your parents, okay? Either you bring a picture of a vagina and I will look at it and then I will become blind or we cannot talk. Sorry. Business is business. I want to prove to everybody that either I'm lying or your prophet is lying. The picture will prove it. What do you think, the one?
Well, I don't know. It's all clear.
If you look at the wife
I
vagina,
don't.
you will become blind.
Yeah.
you know,
So,
if I get married, guys, if I get married, the first thing I will do, I will buy a welding, I will buy those welding,
the,
and then I will paint it to be sure I will see nothing. Like she spray me
the
like in my eyes,
flashbang.
and now, honey, do you see anything? No. Now you can do it. Okay. Hey, what is your penis? Why? You put it in the disposal machine. I'm here in the bed. Oh, okay, sorry, I'm blind. I cannot see. I put the thing on my eyes. You know, I mean, what kind of religion? This is a religion, and this is the book of God, and this is a prophet. Like so. If you cannot, so now I can boom boom her, but I cannot see her vagina. The big sin, brother, sin. This is haram, haram. You cannot see her vagina. Haram. It's forbidden zone. And by the way,
So,
I think those women they have a special vagina. It's kind of shiny radiation, maybe nuclear, so you will go blind. Yeah. Yeah, actually, there's a hadith about Muhammad. I don't know if you know that when his mother she gave birth to him, light came from her vagina, reached all the way to Damascus. I'm serious. Yeah, yeah. It says the light reached all the way to Damascus. You know, that's why Damascus until now Damascus they don't need electricity. They don't have electricity. You know, since the war, they are using the light of the vagina of the Prophet mother. Beautiful. Yeah, romantic city. Yeah, like at night in Damascus, you look at the sky, you see the radiation. What is that? It is the Muhammad mother vagina since 1400 years ago. Yeah. Mm.
So, according to their religion, did his parents go to heaven or hell?
Oh no, they will go to hell. So her vagina is holy, but she will go to hell.
Yeah, I always found that that was pretty stupid. And even like the Quran, when it curses Abu Lahab for him not supporting his nephew Muhammad, but he puts his other uncle who supports him and his grandpa to hell anyway.
Yeah, stupid religion. What we can say. Anyway, my friend,
And
I'm glad. I'm,
I
I'm glad to have you. I'm not. It's getting so late for me. You know, almost 2 a.m. in the morning. So I want to say thank you for being here with us. And you can join us anytime, by
thank
the
you,
way.
sir.
Anytime you feel like you want to join us, I will be happy to have you here.
Thank you. I will join later because like I have no one to talk to this about.
Yeah, you
Like
can you
my
can invite your friends. You know, bring your friends, bring Muslims to debate me. That will be good. Or Shia, Sunni doesn't matter. You know, we take all kind of dump because
yeah,
you have to be dumb to believe in such a garbage cult.
yeah, one of them
Are you married?
one of them like
Are you married?
n- no, I'm single.
I'm just
I'm the virgin.
I'm glad you are single because now you can stay with your like good vision with your eyes. Don't look there. All right? If you get married, don't ever dare to look at your wife vagina. You will become blind, and then the Muslim will make fun of us. You left Islam, they will say, see, Allah blinded him because he laughed at the vagina story. Actually, by the way, Muhammad, he said, I think this is why he said that. He said, a woman, she asked a sheikh, I'm getting old and I'm afraid I will not get married. He said to her, daughter, don't worry. Prophet of Allah said,
Mhm.
it is written in every vagina the names of the men they will if her.
Oh.
So I think the reason we should not look at the women vagina because then you can see all the men who effed her before. Like you look there, you see the name of your friend, your cousin, the name of the
No,
butcher, the name of the grocery store, the cable guy name is the cable guy name is there in the vagina. So now you get upset. You know, your wife, she all the names are there. So this is why it's forbidden to look at your vagina, your wife's vagina. I think Muhammad trying to scare them so they will not see the name because that would be
yeah,
horrible.
I learned about a lot of things from your channel, like how the Quran or Muhammad confused Miriam, the sister of Aaron, with Mary. Like it was pretty shocking to me. I was like, "What?"
Muhammad is not
And
confused. Muhammad is not confused. Muhammad, he have vagina syndrome, you know.
yeah,
So his religion about penis, vagina, and as you see, Dr. Muhammad is a specialist in vagina. I mean, look at this wisdom. This is a book of wisdom. This is alone is a vagina, holy vagina book. You know, don't have intercourse, don't have intercourse, don't do this, don't do that. Standing, laying, under the tree, behind the tree, in the top of the tree. It's all about sex. You know, and we are singles. We struggle with this. You know, and so like we are going to die and never see a vagina even once. I mean, is that right, guys? Shouldn't we at least see it once without getting blind? Like, oh Allah, why you don't let me see it once? I want to see how it looked like just once. So now we get married, you can't see it. I mean, this is not right. At least once, please. I want to see. By the way, why it's so hairy? I mean, if it's hairy, I cannot see it anyway. I mean, those Middle Eastern women, they have bushes there. You know, there's a guy. Actually, I can find you the link. The guy
Oh God.
he asked the sheikh that when he opened the door at his wife, he found her pubic area on fire. Her pubic area on fire. The sheikh, he said to him, "A'udhu billah, obviously your wife," and she was touching herself. Your wife, she is having sex with the genie and she catch in fire because jinn is made,
What?
yeah, because jinn is made of fire. Yeah, I mean, you don't, this is why you see the fire department, they say, watch your bushes. We have a drought, you know? Watch the bushes. So she have a drought. The husband is not doing his job, and she have a drought there. And then the genie came. He did bing bing to her, and a spark happened. Like he's made of fire. Genie made of fire, you know. And she catch in fire. And the funny is, the bed did not catch in fire. Only her pubic area. I mean, it's true story. Muslim never lie. You know, Muslim never told a fake story.
May I say something?
Say something. You just you
So
just
basic.
you just said something. Come on. Okay.
So the second friend that I opened up all of these things to him. He didn't have this hostile reaction like the other one because he was my friend, loyal to me and honest. But the what he kept on saying was that I have this friend who goes to the mosque, but he's not like a scholar, but he just average Muslim. Maybe he can bring you to the right path. I was like, what? I was like, do you think I'm dumb or something? I can think for myself. Like I had to remind him that I went to a religious school. I studied these. How could you bring someone who's just random and he can bring me to the right path by saying what? Some uh, some stories that sheikhs made up, like, and then he kept on saying that. I was like, dude, this is the last time you doubt my intelligence. I can think for myself. And then he got convinced when I showed him the slavery things. But he had
Slavery is not all. I mean, there's many. As you see, I mean, this is garbage religion. What's slavery? Only slavery. There's nothing. It's full of look. I mean, look. Why somebody would have 6 fingers? Do you know?
mm,
Do you know why somebody would have
people
6 fingers?
have
Because you have
no why.
intercourse with your wife in the day of Eid.
What? What? That's the
Be honest with me.
that's
Do you have 6 fingers?
no. I have 5.
Okay, that's mean your dad did not have sex with your mom at the year of Eid. You know, obviously.
That's just hilarious.
All
And
right, my
by
friend.
the way, I'm not. I wasn't a Shia. I was a Sunni.
Okay, I can then show you from the Shia, from the Sunni. It's the same.
Yeah,
All right,
I
guys.
I've seen.
Yeah, I have to finish here because this will end this. You know, it's getting so late for me. I apologize. All right. So, guys, I want to say,
Thank you.
yeah, go ahead.
Thank you for having me, Mr. Christian Prince. It was pretty refreshing because I was looking for a place to trauma dump
All right.
because I couldn't talk to anyone about this
Well, this is
because
what we
they
do
would just
here.
think.
That's what we do here. We talk about this and this and this only. And that's why I'm getting blind, you know?
I have more things to talk and ask about, rather it be from Christianity or Islam. But is it allowed if I, you know, tell you about my experiences? Because I really have no one to talk to about this.
Anytime, you know, you can join us anytime. But for today, I'm here for many hours. All right. So next time you can join us anytime you want. You can just put your hand. We hear you. All right.
Hmm. Thank you, sir.
And you can invite
Good night.
your friends. You are welcome.
Okay, sir.
You're welcome.
Good night.
Thank you.
Bye.
All right, guys. So I want to say thank you all for being here. I hope we learned something good. And if any of you have 6 fingers, now we know why. Your dad was dirty. He had sex with your mom in the Eid day, in the celebration of Al-Adha. Your father, very shameful person. Man, that would be nice. So if my dad have sex with my mom at the day of Eid 10 times, I will have 10 extra fingers. Man, I will be superior with my guns. Like I will be the best, fastest,